Welcome to Snow TV here in Ephraim, Utah, where the Snow College Badgers are hosting the Mesa Community College Thunderbirds. I'm Adam Mason, and I'm joined by
Brendan Larson here with you, Adam.
And it's a pleasure to be here. It's a beautiful sunny day, and it's not going so sunny for the Badgers right now. As we are getting a late start, the Thunderbirds have already scored.
Yeah, the defense on that first drive for Snow College was just too many blown coverages. They just did not look like they knew what they were doing.
Well, the Badgers will need to make some adjustments. They're coming off a 3-game losing streak. I don't know if I've ever seen that in my lifetime.
Yeah, Snow College has always been a great, consistent program with winning. This year they are just struggling.
And the touchback there as the kickoff was to Eric Takanaka, and the Badgers will get it from the 20. So what adjustments do the Badgers need to come in with this game hosting the number 19 ranked Mesa Community College Thunderbirds?
Well, Mesa is a very high-scoring, high-powered offense who loves to throw the ball. They're not necessarily as good running the ball. What they like to do is they like to bring their running backs out of the backfield, so the linebackers for Snow College really need to shut down those running backs if they want a chance to win this game.
Got to keep those reads going. So now the Badgers will try to answer. They'll get it from the 25, I beg your pardon, with the touchback. And a handoff to number 30, Kalama Malisi, who gets it just out over to the 32, maybe the 31. They marked him about the 31, just past the 31 or close to the 32. There we go. And so the Badgers will face a 2nd and 3. Out to number 83. That is not on my roster.
It is Connor McGuire.
Connor McGuire. That's good to know. Why is he not on my roster?
So yeah, that was a really it was a good throw. It was a little bit into triple coverage, so it was a little risky.
Definitely a dangerous pass. He was well covered, but it's actually a pass that was right on the money. Here we go, a 3rd and 3 for the Badgers, looking to sustain this drive. Shotgun for Jensen. Jensen gets it over to number 20. Sean McCoy for the Badgers, and the Badgers now 1 for 1 on their third down conversions. Third down conversions could play a key part in this game.
Oh, third down conversions are always a huge part in any game. You definitely don't want to punt the ball away, especially after you're already down 7-0.
Well, and the Badgers, you want them to sustain drives, keep that Mesa offense off the field. Badgers like to go in that shotgun, a handoff, and stuffed at the line. Doesn't go. Maybe gains a yard.
Yeah, a couple of runs have not been, have just been little short ones. I mean, they need to keep up with it, but let's see if their offensive line can open some holes up for him. For
Kalama
Malisi
Malisi is the running back for the Badgers. Gave him about 2 yards on the play, so 2nd and 8 for the Badgers. Another handoff to Malisi. He gets it just across the 41. They'll mark him just past the 41.
Yeah, like I said, it looks like they're trying to establish that running game so that they can give Crosby Jensen a little help here on the ground.
Well, as long as I've been here, as long as I've known the Badgers, they've always liked to be multi-dimensional and establish that run game to open up the passing game. So, as you said, that's probably what they're doing. Now Jensen will be under. Nope, he'll go to the shotgun again with Malisi in the back.
3rd down and 5.
Another pass, 3rd and 5. Gets it across to his tight end. No, that's his tight end Tyler Barron from Port Orange, Florida. So
yeah,
the Badgers
just another
now 2 for 2 on 3rd down conversions. Gets it out to just past the 50.
Yeah, and it's good to see him going to those little short, medium range throws and not trying to throw it too long at the first. Just get some completions, get your rhythm going here.
Badgers looking to sustain this drive and answer after Mesa scored really quickly. And a fake handoff. Crosby goes out to the left, has number 88 out to the 30. That is Hassan Richardson. What a play and what a catch by Richardson.
That was a beautiful catch. It was up high. He had to go up and get it where only he could, and he just came down with the defender all over him. Great, great catch.
Richardson stands in at 6'2", so he's got some height compared to Mesa's corners, so hopefully Badgers can look to that more often. Now Jensen in the shotgun again. Looking to pass again. And out to the side, out to number 83, Connor McGuire again. That's his second reception for the day, and he gets it out just inside the 15. They'll mark him at the 14. So 1st and 10 for the Badgers in the red zone now. Got to capitalize on the red zone opportunities. See what the Badgers call out. They got one to the left and one to the right. And the draw play that goes to Malisi. Malisi gets it maybe to the 13.
Yeah, it's a good call to see a draw play after a couple of great completions, but the defense definitely wasn't fooled on that. So, but right now I'm really impressed with Crosby Jensen. He is on the money with his throws, and let's see if they go to the air again here, if they can get in the end zone.
Badgers looking to capitalize, making this a 7-7 game. Last time the Badgers were at home, they lost to Georgia Military by a score of 35-17. And Malisi with the handoff, he tries to go to the outside and gets stopped right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd and 9 for the Badgers. Badgers are 2 for 2 so far. Looks like those passes to the outside are something the Badgers have been successful on this drive. Let's see what they do this time. They got receivers to the left and 2 to the right. Jensen in the shotgun. Possible blitz coming. Badgers better be ready. And a throw to McGuire in the end zone. And he has it! Touchdown! Oh!
What a catch. That was a great catch. Just a little fade route to the corner, and man, what great hands by McGuire catching over the defender while he's being tackled.
That was, you can't ask for better defense right there if you're Mesa. That was just a better catch, plain and simple. So the Badgers now 3 for 3 on 3rd downs and get a touchdown, and here comes the extra point. And it's up, and it's good. That kick is number 6. Is that number 16? Devin Wade for...
Yep, Spencer Groner.
Spencer Groner.
Yeah, Spencer was here last year also. He is a redshirt senior, so he's a good kicker, good punter. He probably won't miss too many field goals, but
he's got some experience under his belt. So it's a 7-7 game, 7:46 left in this first quarter. Let's see if the Badgers can come out and respond with some defense. Have papers flying everywhere.
Yeah, it is kind of a breezy, windy day today.
Well, we got a storm, and that's supposed to be coming in, so we'll see, but it's not going to be happening during the Badgers game. Kickoff is fielded from the 9 by Mesa.
Oh, boy.
That's to Marlins Morris, who breaks a few tackles. He gets to the outside. And he will be tackled just about the 48-yard line, so that's where they'll mark him. Good field position for Mesa.
Yeah, and Mesa's kickoff team has been, their return team has been pretty good, and Morris looks like he's an explosive return man, so Snow definitely needs to be careful on special teams there.
Morris definitely has some explosion. Maybe they'll try and kick it away from Morris next time, but Badgers will have to answer here. Actually, we'll start from the 49. Mesa will start from their own 49, and the Badgers looking to get a 3-and-out here. Handoff up the middle to number 27, General Lee. That's convenient, General Lee.
That is kind of, there's a little historical stuff there going on.
General. All right, so the Badgers that was a 7-yard gain out to the 46.
And the key to this defensive drive by Snow College is to see if their linebackers can keep up with the running backs when they come out of the outfield.
And are they going to call a fumble on that?
They
yes.
are.
They're going to say he had complete possession, and maybe a good call there because he had it and then turned the corner and lost it.
Yeah, I mean, every referee is going to call that differently. It just depends. I mean, he had the ball and made a football play, and technically that is a fumble. He had the ball long enough for them to call that a fumble. It was close, but it looked like a fumble to me. So
definitely was close. So the Badgers looking to capitalize off of that turnover, and they will get it from the Mesa 46. That's where they marked him out. No, they'll start it from the Mesa 47. Nice drive by Crosby Jensen last time.
Yeah, we'll
really marched the Badgers right down the field with his arm.
Yeah, he had some very on-target passes. We'll see if he can keep that up.
And a blitz coming, and Jensen just gets rid of it, and it's an incomplete pass. So 2nd and 10 from the 47.
Yeah, that guy got off that block pretty dang quick, and he's waiting for Jensen there.
So now the Badgers watched Mesa march right down the field and score, and then forced a turnover, got the fumble, and the Badgers looking to capitalize. Jensen in the shotgun.
Oh.
And we'll see what that play's called, either a false start or...
I'm guessing it's going to be an encroachment there.
Yeah, it looks like the Badgers' O-line was pretty stable there.
Offside, 17 defense, made contact in the neutral zone, 5 yards, remaining 2nd down.
So they'll repeat 2nd down here. It's 2nd and 5 for the Badgers. It's pretty nice. It's like you gained 5 yards on your first play.
Yeah. That was a good way to start the drive.
That red one that you brought?
And a handoff to Malisi. He gets to the outside. He tries to break a tackle, and he'll carry it out to the 42.
Yeah, it looks like he just got back to the line of scrimmage. Yeah, Snow's running game has been having a little bit of a trouble getting going here. Let's see if they can maybe figure something out to give their running back some room.
So now the Badgers will face a 3rd and 5. They've been perfect on 3rd down so far. Crosby now, Jensen goes back to the shotgun with Malisi behind him. And a passing play. He gets it over to the middle. A great find by Jensen. And he connects with number 20, Sean McCoy.
Yeah, and that was a great job by Jensen sitting in there when he saw the pressure coming and just delivering a good on-target throw despite getting hit.
So the Badgers will keep this drive alive, starting from Mesa, keep going on Mesa's 32, 1st and 10. 5:45 left in this first quarter. Jensen in the shotgun once again. And it'll be a drop step and connects with number 24, Daniel Palapoy, and gets it out to the right side and shoved out of bounds at the 14. So the Badgers will get another 1st and 10 from they'll mark him just inside the 15, so almost to the 14. 5:20 left in this first quarter. Badgers sustaining drives. That's what they need to do to keep Mesa's offense off the field. Jensen in the shotgun. He'll hand it off to number 5, Jeffy Johnson from Columbus, Ohio. And there's a flag on the play. We'll see what the call is here. Looks like it's going to go on the Badgers. Shot block by Richard McGowan for the Badgers.
Yeah, it looks like he came in and hit the back of the legs of someone who's already being blocked, and that's a big no-no in football these days. So
that will march the Badgers back 15 yards. That'll put them at the 30. I'll mark them at the 29, actually. So the Badgers now have to go an extra 25 yards for the first, or an extra 15 yards for the first down, 25 in total. Jensen has some time, almost picked off, but what a play there by number 88, Hassan Richardson, who just went and got that.
Yeah, that's a second great catch that Richardson's made. And that was especially good because if he didn't go back to get that, that would have been an interception. So great heads-up play on coming back to the ball there.
Richardson, that's his second or third catch of the day.
Yeah.
Been thrown to a bunch of different receivers, too. Hasn't been just one.
No, Jensen's doing a great job at spreading the ball out to different receivers, not just picking a favorite.
They got 2 to the right and 2 to the left receivers. Jensen in the shotgun. Another pass play. And just a little high for number 44, Landon Horn, the tight end from Kaysville, Utah, and was knocked down by Mesa.
Yeah, that was a good defensive play by number 7 on Mesa. Landry Payne, he hit him right as soon as the ball got there, and there's no way. Oh, that'd be a very hard catch if Horn made that.
Well, it was thrown a little high, and Payne just made the right play by knocking it down. So 3rd and 16 for the Badgers. Jensen with plenty of time finds Richardson and can't complete the catch.
Yeah, just a little throw, a little low for Richardson. He's a big, tall receiver, so he's got to get down lower than other people, and got hit also.
So that will bring out Spencer Groner for the Badgers to attempt a field goal.
Yeah, this is a pretty decently long field goal. Let's see if he can hit it.
Gets it from the 25, so it'll be, or 20, so it'll be about a 37, 38-yard field goal.
Field goal attempt by number 16.
Here comes the snap. Groner with the kick. It's up, and it's good. Looked like it was just going to go left. That wind may have carried it just slightly, but it goes through the uprights. The Badgers take a 10-7 lead off of that turnover, and that's what you need to do, capitalize off turnovers.
Definitely. That was a great kick by Spencer. It is pretty windy headed to the west, so I thought that was going to curve out of the post there, but stayed true and went right through it.
So the Badgers started from the Mesa 49-yard line and gets it to the 20 for a 37-yard field goal. That chop block ended up hurting the Badgers with that penalty. It marched them back 15 yards, but Spencer Groner comes through and gets the Badgers the lead, 10-7, 3:48 left in this first quarter. Jensen has been under control. The offensive line has given him protection. He's had a lot of time to throw.
He has had a lot of time, and it's good to see him, seeing how he's a freshman quarterback. It's good to see him making his reads, going through his reads when someone's not open quickly enough to find the open guy, and making just perfect on-target throws.
And the kickoff by Groner, it'll be fielded from the 10.
Caught by number 21, Cody Saul.
21 breaks the tackle. That's Cody Saul. Breaks a couple tackles, gets it out to the 30. They'll mark him out at the 30-yard line. So the Thunderbirds will take over from the 30. And the Badger defense will look to get another stop here. This Mesa team is dangerous. Just last week, dangerous offensively. Just last week, they were in a shootout with Scottsdale Community College, and they lost in overtime, or not in overtime, in regulation by a field goal, 58-55.
Yeah, that is definitely a high-scoring game.
Fake handoff. The quarterback takes it himself out to the 35, a 5-yard gain. That's Blake Kemp, who's the quarterback for the Thunderbirds.
You know, and with high-powered, fast-moving offenses, it is key to do things like create turnovers. So that's a great job last drive on getting that fumble. We'll see if they can get like an interception or create some more fumbles or stops here.
Kemp with the handoff to Michael Allen. Allen breaks a few tackles, gets out to the 37, so it'll be a 3rd and 3 for the Thunderbirds. Badgers could possibly get a 3 and out here and force Mesa to punt. Is it going to be a false start here? This wind, it's blowing everywhere. Oh, and an offsides will be the call. So that's going to be a first down for the Thunderbirds.
3rd down. First down.
Tough for the Badgers there. So now the Thunderbirds will go from their own 42. And a pass over the middle is out of the reach of number 88, Omar Rodriguez for Mesa. Mesa coming in with a number 19 ranking in the nation. And I've been around Ephraim for a long time, and I've never seen that. So looks like Mesa's starting to turn around their program, and definitely high-powered offense. Badgers defense got a lot of responsibility today. The option out to number 1, Michael Allen. He goes out to the right side and gets out to the 50, and that's where they'll mark him down. So an 8-yard gain on the play. It'll be 2nd and 2.
And those options are just so hard to defend because there's only one guy there, so he's got to pick someone. He picked the quarterback and he pitches out to the running back. So,
well, the tough thing is you got a quarterback that can run the option and throw. It's definitely hard to defend.
Yeah, dual threat quarterbacks are the new up and coming thing in all of football. So.
Blake Kemp fits that mold right now for the Thunderbirds.
Timeout, Snow College.
And the Badgers will call a timeout. We'll keep it here.
On the field. Snow College, their first charge timeout.
So that'll be the first charge timeout. Using timeouts in the first half is not necessarily a bad thing, though.
No. Teams use them in the first half pretty regularly. It's the second half where you kind of want to save them for the end.
Yep, exactly.
Especially if you think it's gonna be a close ending, because if you get to that end and you need to stop the time, you're in trouble if you've already used all your timeouts.
Exactly. So there's 2:17 left in this first quarter. Badgers up 10-7. Mesa struck first with a touchdown, and but Snow responded, marching right up the field, and Jensen connected with McGuire in the end zone for about a 15-yard pass. And then the Badgers forced a fumble on the next drive by Mesa and was able to drive it for a field goal. Badgers are playing in a very tough conference. The Badgers have there's 3 ranked teams that are ranked nationally in the conference. And even New Mexico Military got some votes this last week.
And that's a huge improvement from last year where no one was ranked at all except for Snow College. So it's good to see a little competition.
Michael Allen carries it out to the Badger 47. So that'll be a first down. 3-yard gain on the play. And a hurry-up offense for the Thunderbirds.
On the pass, number 4.
And the number 14,
Scott Hutchinson.
Isaiah Jefferson for the Badgers, knocks that ball down.
Yeah, that's the receiver there wanted to pass interference, which is just a good defensive play. It might have been a little close, but both of them were kind of going for the ball, so
It looked
definitely
like
not gonna get that.
it looked like Jefferson may have just had that left hand on his shoulder, but Kemp now in the shotgun. Gets it out to Allen, and what a tackle. Did not go anywhere. That tackle was made by number 8, Ryan Rosenvall. Came in as a QB.
Yeah. Great play there by him. Just keeping with the running back, which is what hurt in the first drive, so it's good to see the linebackers staying with him.
And this is what the Badgers like to see, a 3rd and long, 3rd and 9 for the Mesa Thunderbirds. Kemp in the shotgun. He fades out to the left, connects with number 88, Omar Rodriguez, who had lots of room, and he was able to run it straight out to the 32-yard line, it looks like. That's where they'll mark him down. So 1st and 10 for the Mesa Thunderbirds.
And that's just frustrating to hold him till 3rd down and then get a first down pass play. That hurts the defense.
Especially on a 3rd and long.
Yeah. Hurts them physically and emotionally.
Kemp now in the shotgun, has all day to throw, and is it intercepted?
By Dalton Brady again, the guy who made the hit on the last play.
Intercepted by number 42, Dalton Brady.
Looked like a little misread on the play, and
Are they going to call? I'm not sure. The defense is staying on the field. I'm not sure what the call was there.
They're going to wave it off.
They're going to
Oh,
say
wow.
it hit the ground. So it's only an incomplete pass.
it definitely looked like he intercepted it, but I mean, his back was to us, so I guess the other ref had a better view. That's a tough break for a defense.
Yeah, well, it looked like the Badgers just forced another turnover. Dalton Brady looked like he had that intercepted, but the ref said it hit the ground, incomplete pass, 2nd and 10 on the 32. Handoff up the middle to number 34, Tyler Prestwich.
Tyler Prestwich.
He gets it out to the 27. So a 5-yard gain on the play.
Yeah, and it's just too bad that we're in junior college level and don't have a challenge there, because that looked like an interception to me, but oh well, life goes on, I guess.
Life indeed goes on. This will probably be the last play of the half, or first quarter, I beg your pardon. Kemp in the shotgun with running backs to the left and right of him. One receiver to the left, 2 out to the right. Pass thrown to number 21, Cody Saul, who can't make the catch, and Badgers force a 4th down. We'll see if Mesa goes for a field goal here. Big stop by the Badger defense, forcing them to only a field goal.
That was a huge stop because they don't want to go down 14-10. So let's see if Mesa can tie it up or hopefully miss the field goal.
Number 95, Brian Franklin from Mesa, Arizona, is the kicker. He has about a 44-yarder here. And it's up. And it looks good. And it is good. So the Badgers and the Thunderbirds are now deadlocked at 10 with 14 and a half seconds left in this first quarter. Tough break there for the Badgers. Looked like Dalton Brady came down with that interception about the 10-yard line, but the refs call it incomplete instead, and so Mesa gets a field goal off of that.
Oh yeah, that's a tough break, but I mean, at least they still held them to a field goal and didn't allow a touchdown. That's always a good victory when they're down in your area or in your side of the field. So, good job of the defense at not getting overwhelmed by those couple of plays and held them to a field goal.
So now number 45, Jordan Burke, will kick it off from the 35.
Lining up the kick, number 45, Jordan Burke.
And Eric Takanaka back to receive for the Badgers.
Number 2, Eric Takanaka.
Kick is up and fielded from just inside the 10. Takanaka goes right up the center, knocks over a few Mesa players, just lowered his shoulder and plowed right through. He gets out to the 30, just over the 30, maybe the 32-yard line. Nice little run by Takanaka there.
Yeah, that guy thought he was going to come in and get an easy tackle there, and Takanaka proved him otherwise. Just lowered his shoulder and put him on his butt.
You got to love those plays where the runner's just, you know what, I'm just going to lower my shoulder and knock over as many people as I can. What a run there by Takanaka. So the Badgers will take it now. 7.4 seconds left. 10-10 is the score. Jensen in the shotgun. Hands it off to Malisi. Malisi takes it up the middle and gets out to the 35. So maybe a 3 or 4 yard gain on that, which is not a bad play on the first down. Nice pickup. The Badgers, that ends the first quarter. Badgers 10-10, and they'll switch sides on the field. We'll keep it here on Snow TV. I'm Adam Mason. I'm joined with Brendan
Larson.
Appreciate Brendan coming out today. And this is Snow TV. Did you know this is one of the most prestigious organizations in the world?
I did. It's a great program, and we're here to provide all of the sports, football, basketball, volleyball, everything. So
you want it, you got it here at Snow College. That's just kind of the message that Snow College spreads, and it's not a bad school, great education with a little bit of small town feel. Yeah, true. It is definitely a small town. There's not much to do for the students, but they definitely know how to have a good time here. So the Badgers will get it from their own 35. Malisi up the middle, breaks a couple tackles and gets marked down about the 40. So about a 5 yard gain on the play. It'll be a 3rd and short situation for the Badgers. Yeah, good run by Malisi. Malisi got up to about a yard to go. We'll see if they can get this first down on another 3rd down conversion. Jensen under center this time. And Malisi gets out to the 42. So a 2 yard gain on that play, and the Badgers pick up a first down. Yeah, Snow's doing great on those 3rd down conversions today. They're 5 for 6. Yeah, and that's a huge part, because if you can keep the drive going, give your defense a rest, they're going to be more rested, have a better chance of stopping Mesa's offense there. And you want to keep that Mesa powered offense off the field. Jensen will go back to the shotgun with Malisi behind him.
Jensen snaps back.
And Jensen passes it over to the right side to number 18, Nicholas West, who gets a lot of blockers up straight up ahead, and he gets out to Mesa territory up to the 46-yard line.
Yeah, good catch and throw there. Jensen has been on the money. I'm really impressed with him finding the open receivers and just marching this offense down the field time and time again.
Number 18, Nicholas West.
Nicholas West on the tackle there. So the Badgers pick up another first down. Jensen goes back to the shotgun. The left-hander from Salt Lake City, Utah, and a dead ball. Probably a false start there for the Badgers.
Yeah.
Start. 40 offense. 5 yards. Remain first down.
That will go on Jordan Peely
False start on Snow
from
College.
Orem, Utah.
Yeah, most of the time they blow the play dead before it gets going. It's going to be on the offense. If it's defense, most tend to let it play out, but
Definitely dead ball situations are usually the false start.
yeah, false starts, and they definitely hurt the offense and the team there. So
So it'll be back into Badger territory at the 49. Jensen steps back and has it almost intercepted, but nice heads-up play there by Sean McCoy, who saw that Mesa was going to catch that, throws his body into the defender and forces the incomplete pass.
yeah, and that was a risky throw. He threw it into about 4 defenders there, and lucky the tip went where none of them were looking, and it was just dropped to the ground. But that was a big break for Jensen in the offense there.
So 2nd and 15 from the Badger 49. Jensen in the shotgun with Malisi behind him. Little draw play. Maybe a yard gain for Malisi there. So the Badgers will face a 3rd and 14. Another 3rd and long situation. But the Badgers could be playing, put themselves in position to play the field position game, you know, even if
Yeah.
they don't come up with this 3rd down completion. Jensen steps back, gets blitzed, and out to Malisi. Malisi breaks a couple tackles. He'll get out to the 47, Mesa's 47-yard line, and that will force the Badgers to punt.
Yeah, a little screen pass there. Defense didn't get fooled by it, but hopefully they'll be able to punt it away, get it inside the 20-yard line, and hold the Mesa offense, hopefully.
And force that Mesa
Down.
offense to go the length of the field to score.
Yeah, and a lot of people don't look at the stat, but the field position statistic is a very important statistic when it comes to winning games.
Oh yeah, you definitely want to have that favorable field position. And the punt comes for the Badgers. A nice high punt. And a fair catch called. Out to the 10-yard line. So a nice punt. And there could be a personal foul there on number 52. A little bit of shoving by Tony Pulu.
And we have a flag on the field.
But we'll see what the ref calls here. Will make them go back to half distance to the goal, so about the 5-yard line. They'll have to go 95 yards for the touchdown.
Dead ball. Personal foul. 52 on the receiving team.
And
Half the distance to the goal.
That
First down.
personal foul definitely does go to Tony Pulu
Yeah,
for the Thunderbirds, so they'll start from the 5.
that really, really hurts. Because they had it they had it a little bit farther up, but the 5-yard line, they're going to have to go a long ways, and that's super good for Snow's defense. Snow's definitely getting in the head of this Mesa team right now, making them kind of frustrated, it looks like.
And a handoff. No, an option read out to number 27, General Lee. I can't say General Lee and not smile.
It is definitely...
I'm just saying.
It's definitely a unique name. I've never seen anything like it since, the Civil War, so...
Yeah, General Lee.
It's a good one.
Well, you know, and you got the General Lee, the car from
Oh,
Dukes
true.
of Hazzard.
Dukes of Hazzard,
The General Lee, you know.
Handoff to number
It's definitely an easy
28.
name to remember.
And another handoff play for the Thunderbirds, and it goes nowhere. It actually drives them back
Yeah,
to
they're on the
2-yard line. Oh,
Oh,
no, they're just at the 1-yard line right now.
1-yard line. Yeah, Snow's had 2 good plays for negative yards, and Mesa's in some trouble because they cannot afford a safety right now.
Safety would definitely hurt, give the Badgers a 2-point lead and the ball. Kemp in the shotgun. Out to number 88.
38, excuse me, 88.
Oh my gosh.
He has forever to go. Badgers, tough break there. That was
that
number
hurts.
88, Omar Rodriguez.
That
for the
just
Thunderbirds.
hurts. Having them on their own 1-yard line and on giving up a 30-yard pass play. Oh, that's demoralizing for a defense there.
That's the Badgers now will have to change up their defense a little bit, and a blitz coming, and pass out to number 21, Cody Saul. Cody Saul's got room to run. He's tackled at the Badger 30-yard line. They'll mark him at the 31. So just like that, it goes from the 1-yard line to the Badgers 31-yard line.
Yeah, 2 huge pass plays. One a screen, one just a little slant, but some blown coverages by the offense there.
Mesa has the hurry-up offense, and nice tackle by number 51 for the Badgers. That is Pasoni Tassini. Tackles
by
General
number
Lee.
30.
Yeah, Snow is doing a good job at
He's tackled by number
keeping that running game under control. They just need to focus a little more on the passing game, it looks like.
So second and, you maybe gained a yard on that, so 2nd and 9.
Handoff
Off to
number
Michael
1.
Allen.
Michael
Allen
Allen.
gets to the
Brought down by number
Badger
3,
25-yard line. They'll mark him at the 26, so about a 4-yard gain. So be a 3rd and 5 on the play, and it looks like Michael Allen shook up. He's just going to fall to the ground.
And we have an injured player on the field.
Holding that left hand or left wrist.
He put his head down and went into those defenders. He's holding his arm. I'm not sure what happened, but I hope he's all right.
And the trainers will attend to him. So we'll give you a little national update while we wait for that. These are Georgia Military, who the Badgers played here at home, lost 35-17. Georgia Military is now ranked at number 7.
Wow.
So Georgia Military is moving right up those polls.
And they're a good team already. They're the team that gave Snow College their only loss last year, so.
Indeed, yeah.
They've
Georgia
been-
Military is always a tough challenge, always a solid program. But they're 4-0 right now, up to number 7. So little note on that. And Arizona Western College, who's been a powerhouse for the last 4 years competing with Snow, 4 or 5 years. They're number 12 at 3-1. And Scottsdale, who the Badgers lost to on the road, is at number 16, 3-1. And Mesa, who they're playing now, is ranked at number 19. And New Mexico Military Institute, also in the conference, received some votes. They're 3-1 right now.
Wow. Yeah, that's a much better conference than they had last year, that's for sure.
Yeah.
So it's good to see a lot the conference getting stronger, because that's what you want as a football team, is to have some good wins against some good teams.
And the Badgers are young, even with the young coaching staff.
It's true.
Trying to maybe find a little bit of identity this year. But seems like there's been some adjustments and some improvements even that we've seen in this game.
Yeah, definitely. And this is Coach Mon's first year as a head coach.
Mm-hmm.
He was defense coordinator last year, but Tyler Hughes, of course,
And Tyler Hughes had
resigned
been here for
last year.
years.
Yeah, he was a great coach. So it's Coach Mon's first year. They're just trying to still figure out a couple things. Looks like on both sides of the ball with the younger players after having so many sophomores graduate.
And Allen gets up under his own power. But, yeah, speaking of Coach Mon, I met him about 5 years ago when he was just one of the defensive coaches. He went to the University of Utah and got offered the defensive coordinator position when Justin DeCall left. So now he's been bumped up to head coach, so what an opportunity for Coach Mon. So Kemp in the shotgun now. It'll be a pass play. Drop step pass, and it's made over to number 21, Cody Saul. He brings it down at the 16-yard line, so that'll be a first down.
Yeah, good passing catch there by Mesa. Snow College's defense is just having a really hard time defending the pass right now. See if they can get something figured out there.
Kemp will throw it again. He's got out to the outside, not even close to number 11, Scott Hutchinson. Scott Hutchinson had no chance to get to that, way too far out in front of him.
No, yeah, that was a little bit far out there. Maybe if it was a little bit faster, but that would have been a tough catch. But I mean, good job by the quarterback at not throwing it where it might get picked off or something. So
the Badgers may be the defense looking to respond again and just holding them to a field goal here. 2nd and 10. Kemp looking to pass and has his favorite receiver Rodriguez out, and he fumbles it, and the Badgers retain it in the end zone or at the 1-yard line. I don't know. I think that ball was still in the end zone, but I wonder if he had crossed the plane yet.
Yeah, the referees are calling it a touchback for Snow College, but it did almost look like number 8 Rodriguez was in
crossed
the end
the
zone.
plane.
So I guess they're going to keep it as a fumble, and Snow College will get it at the 25.
Wow.
Yeah,
He was in the end zone, and the Badgers force a turnover.
Yeah, that was a very close play.
It looked to me like he had crossed the plane there. That touchdown line, but
that's what it looked like to me as well. So big break for Snow College. Let's see if their offense can capitalize.
And a handoff to number 5, Jeffy Johnson from Columbus, Ohio, and he gets maybe a yard on the play. But it's just like you said, when you got the high-powered offense, sometimes the best thing you can do is just force turnovers.
Yeah, definitely so.
And, you can say that Rodriguez maybe broke the plane there, but the fact is you got to hold on to that football.
Yeah, and those red zone turnovers are the ones that hurt you the most, because when you're about to get points and you end up giving the ball back to the other offense, that kills you as a
Wouldn't you say it maybe kind of deflates you as an offense?
It does.
Too?
It does. Being that close and just throwing the ball away,
Jensen,
it hurts.
Plenty of time to throw. Gets it out to the middle to the 24-yard line to McGuire.
Yeah, Jensen's been on with those little short mid-range passes. Let's see if they open it up at all with a long deep throw or something of the sort.
So the Badgers 5 for 7 on 3rd down today, facing a 3rd and 6 right now from their own 24-yard line, looking to sustain this drive. Jensen gets it out to his target number 88.
And it looks like there's going to be roughing the passer also. Looks like there might be a roughing the passer. There's a flag out.
That was a first down either way for the Badgers, but they might take that 15-yard penalty.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, number 10 defense, 15 yards from the end of the run.
Oh, so it'll be added from the end of the run. So
it's going to be about a 25-yard play there.
It's going to be to the Badgers' 46-yard line.
Yeah, and that was by Paulson on Mesa. That's something that his coaches are not going to like, because already giving up the first down, but when you have a penalty like that, you just can't do that.
Be marked at the Badger 47. So Badgers, once again, they're 6 for 8 now on 3rd downs. Handoff to number 5, Jeffy Johnson, who makes something out of nothing right there. He gets maybe 3 yards on the play, a flag on the play though.
Jeffy Johnson, but a flag on the field.
Wonder if they'll be holding. It's coming back.
57 offense, 10 yards from the previous spot. Replay, second down.
So it'll be at the Badgers 37.
Replay, first down.
Yeah, and that was by Scotland Elisara. That's a tough break after getting a couple of good plays and penalties for them. They get one against them, so.
Oh yeah, 10 yards. That makes it a 1st and 20.
Or excuse me, 1st and 20.
You'd rather work with those short fields rather than those long plays you have to make. To Jeffy Johnson. Johnson gets it out to the 40-yard line. Maybe they might mark him just shy of the 40. So he maybe gains 3 yards on the play. So 2nd and 17.
Yeah, definitely. When you have to, 20 yards is pretty much 2 first downs, and when you have to get 20 yards for 1 first down, that makes it just so much more difficult.
Badgers have to limit their penalties. Done pretty good so far. And Jensen in the shotgun with Malisi behind him. Has time to throw, completes it out to McGuire. McGuire gets out to the 40, Badger 48, so that'll make it a 3rd and 9, a little bit more reasonable.
Yeah, this is it's better than 1st and 20, that's for sure, but.
Oh, they marked him down at the 47, so it'll be a 3rd and 10.
We'll see if they can get a good pass play here, maybe get a first down, keep their drive going.
Badgers have done pretty well capitalizing on 3rd down conversions. We'll see what they got here. Jensen, plenty of time to throw. Gets it out. What a pass. Laying out was number 81, David Halterman from Sandy, Utah. What a pass and what a catch.
Yeah, what a catch. That was just out of reach. He dove for it, and he keeps his offense on the field because of a great diving catch. That's an incredible catch. And getting hit out as soon as he caught it also.
Jensen, that was placed only where he could get it, so good throw by Jensen as well.
Yes, very good throw. Jensen's been really impressing me as a freshman. His throws have been on the money, and he's running this offense very, very fluently right now.
Jensen will go under center this time, playing mostly in the shotgun. He'll hand it off. No. Fakes the handoff. Goes out to no one.
Yeah.
That pass.
Nicholas West was in the area, but.
Yeah, that pass was definitely intended for Nicholas West, but.
That pass sailed on him a little bit, I think.
That wind may have carried it just a little bit.
Yeah,
but it was well defended anyway.
It was.
David West definitely was covered well.
That's kind of where one of those throws where you just throw it up and let the receiver go get it, but that would have been a tough catch to make, so maybe it's a little better that it wasn't somewhere where it could have got intercepted or something like that.
Jensen in the shotgun again. Hands it off to Johnson. Johnson lowers his shoulder and tries to get out. They'll mark him at the 36-yard line. Badgers, by the way, now 7 for 9 on 3rd down conversions.
Jeez, that is unreal. That is very, very good to have a 3rd down conversion that's that good.
And right now they're facing a 3rd and short with 3rd and 4. 3:58 left in this 2nd quarter. Jensen in the shotgun with Johnson behind him. 2 receivers out to the right and to the left, and nowhere to go, so Jensen does the right thing and just gets rid of it. So 4th and 4.
Yeah,
pressure was coming. There's nothing else you can do there, so the Badgers will be forced to punt here.
No, there was no one even on that side of the field, so it's good that he got out of the pocket and was able to throw it past the line of scrimmage for a good throwaway there. No intentional grounding or anything like that.
Okay. Badgers line up for the punt.
So the punt will be made And a nice high punt. Oh,
and he
muffs it. And who recovers it? Oh, it looks like Mesa got down
but
on it.
That may be a safety. No.
I think they have to have possession
Yeah.
for it to be.
Ooh, that is a scary, scary moment for Mesa.
Indeed.
It looks like they're going to get on about the half-yard line, so. Oh, fair catch that's muffed, and they're lucky that Snow did not get that
ball
back.
Was well within, because usually isn't the general rule, if it's past the 8-yard line, just let it go, right?
For the most part, yes.
And so, but that was like at the 4 or 5 that he was trying to fair catch that. You just let that go.
Yeah, and I mean sometimes they'll catch it just because they know they don't want to get on like the 1-yard line for the kicking team stopping it, but there's no way that, I mean, if you're going to do that, you have to catch it.
And a run up the middle goes nowhere, stuffed at the line of scrimmage by the Badgers, and the ball is at the 1-yard line, just inside the 1, and this angle is just a little tough for us to see, but Badgers stuffed that, so it's a 2nd and 10, 3:05 left in this first half. 10-10 is still the score.
And this is the second time Mesa's been in this position on the 1-yard line, so let's see if Snow can stop him this time.
And a dead ball.
Oh, it's going to be a false start. Which, I mean, they can't really go much farther back, but.
It got half distance to the goal.
False start. 71 offense. Half the distance. Remains 2nd down.
Well, you're at the half-yard line. You go half distance to the goal there. They won't be moving at all, really. Being blitzed, and the Badgers blitz on that. Almost come up with the safety. Kemp gets it away and throws it incomplete.
Yeah, that was close. He got away just in time, just as soon as he got hit, and the receiver who almost caught it actually is still in the end zone too, so it's a good thing he dropped it, but almost 2 safeties there.
3rd and 10 for the Thunderbirds. The Badgers looking for a stop here. They were in this position once and gave up a 30-yard play. And there will be a pass interference on that.
That's too bad.
But he caught it anyway out to the 19-yard line, so they may just decline it.
I actually don't think he caught it there.
Well, they were marking him down.
Oh, were they?
So.
Oh, okay.
Interference. 7 defense.
Never mind then.
15-yard penalty. 1st down.
That's too bad. The defensive backs, good coverage on the play, but they didn't look back for the ball, and that's going to be a pass interference every time.
Maybe he didn't reel in the catch, but it'll be at the Thunderbird 16-yard line after that 15-yard penalty by the Badgers. Badgers showing blitz, but drop back into coverage. And caught by number 1, Michael Allen, who's got room to run, and they may not catch him. He's at the 20, the 10, and touchdown.
Yeah, they ended up giving a little boost there at the end, so it's unfortunate.
So the Badgers give up a touchdown, 2:25 left in the 2nd quarter. You got to limit those big plays to the high-powered offense, Mesa Thunderbirds, but
yeah, and that really, really hurts. That's the 2nd time they've had them on their 1-yard line, and because of a penalty or a big play, they've driven down the field. So, and that time they got 7 points. So,
and
it's too bad.
they almost scored. The fumble was forced at the goal line there.
Yeah, so
last time.
It's 2 times they've gone 99 yards down the field,
Point is good.
which is unreal. So
So
that's bad break for Snow College, and that passing offense has just been,
Matt Richards.
they've been struggling with that all game. So
17-10, the Mesa Thunderbirds take the lead.
Lane Robbins and Matt Richards meet J.D. Fox at the concession stand.
Badgers, tough breaks for the defense. Just have not been able to limit those big plays, as you mentioned.
yeah, and That's the only thing. I mean, their defense really hasn't been doing that bad. It's just those big, long pass plays that have been killing them, especially on third downs.
The Badgers will have 2:25 left to see if they can respond or get some points on the board. They've got 2 timeouts left. They want to sustain this drive. They don't want to go 3 and out and let Mesa have an opportunity to score again. And here comes the kick. And it will be received by number 18, Nicholas West. Gets out to the 25, the 30, the 35, and he's pushed out of bounds about the 37 or 38-yard line.
Yeah, good return there by West.
It gives Badgers a little bit, gives Badgers decent field position to march up the field here. Jensen will take over.
And this is where practicing the 2-minute drill comes in handy. Let's see if they can use the clock efficiently and get down and get a field goal or a touchdown here. Hopefully a touchdown.
And remember, they do have 2 timeouts left, so they can't use those. Jensen, blitz coming, Malisi, and there may be a penalty on that one because number 78 really didn't, for the Badgers, number 78, Patau, he really didn't make a block there. He just kind of tackled the defender.
Yeah.
So that ball's going to be coming back.
78 offense, 10 yards from the previous spot. Repeat first down.
So that makes it 1st and 20. The Badgers have not been able to respond after their big penalties like that, whether it's a 10-yard or 15-yard penalty. So the Badgers now facing an even longer march up the field with the clock against them, just under 2 minutes now. Jensen gets it out. Nice catch to number 83, McGuire.
And Jensen got hit again there by number 10 of Mesa, Klotson Pilon, and he's got to be careful because he's going to get another rough in the passer. And
well, and the umpire ref said something to him too, so
he's lucky he didn't get another flag there for ref in the passer. So, but great throw by Jensen, and
gets it out to the 41. Badgers only 2nd and 7 now.
Yeah, much more manageable.
Jensen out to number 88, Richardson.
Yeah, and
Gets
Richardson
it out to the 45-yard line, so a gain of 4, so it'll be about 3rd and 3.
Richardson's a good target to have, just a big, tall receiver, which, I mean, these days are the new breed of receivers.
Can just go up and get it.
Yeah, just throw it up for him, so every team likes him.
Oh, he's staying on his feet. Richardson gets out to the 47-yard line. Badgers will want to probably use a timeout here. 1st down, Badgers.
Yeah, and good job at Richardson holding onto that ball because those Mesa defenders were ripping at that thing trying to get a fumble. So
definitely, they weren't trying to tackle him. That's for sure.
I think they were actually trying to hold him up. So good job at him at keeping his arms wrapped around that ball.
Yes, and the Badgers wisely use a timeout here. Stop that clock.
Timeout on the field. Mesa Community College.
Oh no, Mesa will call the timeout.
Oh yeah. Looks like they want to solve a couple things on defense. Snow's marching down the field pretty well on them, so want to figure a couple things out and hopefully stop Snow for them. But
because you don't want Snow going in with any momentum into the halftime.
You don't.
Badgers just plain and simple. They don't lose here at home.
No,
you can probably count on one hand in the last 7 or 8 years how many times Snow has lost at home.
Oh, definitely.
So,
I mean, last year they won each home game by about 50 points, it seemed like. So they are definitely a different team at home. They love playing at home, and their fans support them. So.
Well, and not only that, but this is where they practice, right here on this field.
Yep.
So
they're definitely more comfortable with it.
Jensen now back in the shotgun. Jensen has performed pretty solid for the Badgers today. And a false start will be on number 67,
False start.
Conrad
67
Beach
offense.
from Springville, Utah.
Remains first
Yeah,
down.
these penalties right now are killing Snow College. They've got to figure something out at halftime because these penalties are hurting their offense like crazy.
You got to limit those penalties. So 1st and 15 now. The plays will probably be out to the side, but Badgers do have 2 timeouts left. Jensen breaks away from one tackler and gets it out to, I believe that was Malisi. Yes, it was. Kalama Malisi will make the catch and get it back out into Thunderbird territory at the 43-yard line. Jensen steps back to throw, and a dead ball.
Another false start. I mean, right now, Snow College, they're getting 5 yards, and they're getting going back 5 yards because of these false starts, and it's really, really hurting their momentum.
And Jensen on that last play did a great job breaking the tackle and getting it out to Malisi. But it's almost like it's for naught because of the penalty. The Badgers got to be disciplined here.
Definitely.
We want to welcome future Badger Tommy Bridges to the game.
So Snow College.
That penalty carries a 10-second runoff. Mesa has declined a 10-second runoff. We'll start the play clock on the snap. 25 seconds and on the snap.
Wait, I don't understand what.
I don't understand either. It sounded like the penalty should have made 10 seconds go off the clock, and he said Mesa declined it, which I don't know why they would decline that.
Under a minute, you would think.
So it's kind of confusing to me.
Jensen in the shotgun. Now gets it out to McGuire. McGuire gets it out to the 30, Thunderbird 38. Badgers might want to use their timeouts now.
Yeah,
Yes.
they gotta.
No, they're not calling timeout. They're going to try and do the hurry-up offense. Jensen in the shotgun. And an incomplete pass. 30 seconds left.
Let's see what they do here. They're kind of in no man's land where a lot of teams will go for it, especially if they have 1 yard. Because you can't really kick barely out of field goal range, but it's pretty close to punt it. So let's see what they decide here.
Second charge timeout.
I'm thinking they might go for it. So
You know, that's interesting that they call a timeout there with the clock stopped. I'm not sure why they did that.
yeah, I
Use
don't
your
know.
timeouts to, if you got to play up in the open field, you can't get out of bounds. That's where you want your timeouts.
Yeah, you would have thought they would use it on the last play, but I think it's just the only reason I think they'd use a timeout here is because I think if they are going to go for it, they want a good design play so they can have a better chance. But it's kind of an interesting spot to use it.
Or if something else they could have tried was run the play clock all the way down to 1 and see if you can force in offsides and then call your timeout. But I just don't know why they called the timeout there.
Yeah, I'm not sure. That would be a good game plan. A lot of teams like to do that. So
For the Badgers, 7 for 11 on third down conversions, and this is their first
Gotta get rid of
fourth
it.
down. He's got to get rid of it, and he does. It's incomplete. Turnover on downs, 24 seconds left, and the Thunderbirds will take over.
yeah, that's just too bad. They wanted to try to tie it up or at least get a little closer before halftime, but we'll see what the Thunderbirds do here, if they try to get some more points or if they just kind of run the clock out.
So we'll see what the Thunderbirds do here with 24 seconds and 2 timeouts. If they'll just take a knee. Kemp's in the shotgun. They're going to try a play here. And an incomplete pass couldn't be brought in by, I think that's number 85 for the Thunderbirds. That's Royal Bailey.
Yeah, I guess they want to get a couple points because I think Snow College gets the ball after halftime, so I guess they want to try to make the lead a little bit longer here.
Maybe get themselves in field goal position. And the play is out to number 25. He's got some room to run. He's in Badger territory, just past the 40, out at the 37, and knocks over some trainers.
Yeah, knocked over a couple of the people filling water bottles up, but looks like she's okay, so that's good.
Travion Presley Freeman.
Good job that was a good job by Mesa, the Mesa running back, getting out of bounds on the play, stopping the clock. So
Freeman was the one that made that catch and made the play. So maybe just another play, and they're in field goal range. They can call a timeout.
Yeah, the last field goal he made was about from about the 30-yard line.
So it was a 44-yard field goal.
They need about 5 or 10 more yards, and they'll probably be able to take a chance with a field goal here.
Well, and he had the distance on that 44-yarder too to go at least 50.
Yeah,
so.
he did. He had a leg on him, so, and it's going to be harder with the wind, but they just need a couple of yards, and they can probably get a field goal out of this.
5 seconds left now. Kemp mishandles the play and
that's
it
actually
over
going to run the clock out, it looks like.
to number 11, Scott Hutchinson, but that's going to end the first half. So the Badgers don't let them score on that drive, and so the score will remain 17-10. Any thoughts? What's the speech going on at halftime?
Right now, Snow College is just, they need to focus on limiting the penalties, because that's really hurt them on both sides of the ball, and taking away that big play from Mesa, because, I mean, they've been doing good at stopping their offense. It's just a couple of those big plays that have really hurt their defense.
And Badger down, but that's going to do it for here in the first half. We'll take a break here on Snow TV, and we'll be back for second half action here in just a bit.
And as we start halftime here, ladies and gentlemen, we want to give a special welcome to our Snow College Badgerettes.
pretty much anything you need and is always there to support you and make you feel like you're accomplishing stuff. And it's awesome. pretty much anything you need and is always there to support you and make you feel like you're accomplishing stuff. And it's awesome.
Welcome back to Snow TV. I'm Adam Mason. I'm joined with
Brendan Larson here.
Brendan. It is a joy to be with you this day, calling Snow College football. But the Badgers are down right now.
Yeah, it's great to be with you too, Adam. But yeah, the Badgers are struggling. They're not struggling, but it's just on defense. They're giving up too many big plays. Right now, Mesa, they're beating. In offensive production, they're beating them 297 yards, 341 yards to 221. So, Snow College is doing good offensively. They're keeping their drives going, and then also with the penalties, those have also been killing Snow College. Right now, they've got, they're just really struggling. They've got 8 for 69 yards, and Mesa only has 5 for 30. So, we'll see if they can cut those penalties down the second half. And
a lot of those penalties have come from the offensive side of the ball when they've been moving right up the field, and then something happens that puts them back. Then they're going the longer distances to try to get that first down.
No, it's very true, yes. When the offense is going like they have been and just moving down the field consistently, and a false start or a holding happens, it just totally takes momentum, and it really hurts the offense on those plays. So we'll see if they can
The good
cut
thing the
those out.
Badgers have been doing is they're 8 of 12 on third downs.
Yeah, those third down conversions are huge, and Mesa's doing really good with them too right now. So, I mean, they're 5 of 6, but
they
they're
haven't
8.
had as many third
No.
downs to face.
No, they've had a lot bigger plays, so they haven't had as many. But
Yeah, they only punted once in that first half.
yeah, so it's good to see that Snow College is moving the ball and getting those third down conversions, because the team that can't get third down conversions, their defense is going to get worn out because they can't stay on the field. So
Indeed, and so the Badgers will receive it in this second half, as the Thunderbirds received it first in the first half. Jensen has been performing very well, has not thrown any interceptions. He's come close a couple times, but has been under control. The offensive line has been giving him time for the most part.
yeah, he's 19 of 28 for 186 yards and a touchdown. So he hasn't been throwing super long passes, but he's been consistent and accurate.
And Tanaka will take it at the 5-yard line. He rushes up, goes straight up the middle, just knocking people over. He's still on his feet. Ho! Out to the 38-yard line. What a run by Tanaka.
Yeah, great run. And that's a second kickoff. He's just flattened a Mesa player and put him on their butt. So, I mean, he's looking to put his shoulder into people. I like that. Nice and
Takanaka,
physical.
Eric Takanaka from Salt Lake City, or I beg your pardon, yeah, Salt Lake City, Utah, just plowing over people. I say that's kind of actually entertaining to watch. I hope we have another one where we see Tanaka just knocking people over. That's just great.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you're seeing kickoff returns by Snow, that means Mesa scored. So we don't want to see too many, but it is kind of fun to watch the offense be physical.
And Malisi has out to the outside. He runs straight up to the Badger 48-yard line. That's where they'll mark him down. Some good blocking there by the Badgers to give him a little bit of room to run, and that'll be a first down for the Badgers.
Yeah, that's one of the longer runs of the day for Snow College too. So let's see if they can keep that running game going, and if they can keep that going, that'll help Jensen a lot, especially with play action passes. So
won't be able to blitz as much either, because they've had a few blitzes that have put pressure on Jensen. And a pass play, drops back, runs out of coverage, or tries to run out of trouble, and throws it to Malisi, and it's incomplete.
yeah, and I mean, Jensen's he's definitely a pure pocket passer. He's not really dual threat or anything, so not the quickest guy. So he's got to have better protection from the offensive line if he wants to get some good passes down the field.
A good job to get rid of it, though, and get outside that pocket to not get some intentional grounding. Jensen in the shotgun. It's handed off to Malisi, who tries to go up straight up the middle, and has nowhere to go. Flag on the play. I didn't see where there was a penalty.
I didn't either. I'm not sure. That was a big mess
Looks
of
like
bodies
it's going
there.
against the Badgers.
Oh.
And another penalty. You were just talking about that. The Badgers
I
have to
was.
eliminate their penalties, and it's been mostly on the offensive side.
Yeah, and the holding is hard because false start's 5 yards, but holding is 10 yards. So now they got to go 20 yards to get a first down, and it just totally deflates the offense. Takes any momentum that they might have had and just throws it out the window pretty much.
So 2nd and 20 for the Badgers. And a blitz coming. And an incomplete pass intended for number 83, Connor McGuire.
You know, and I think the reason there's been so many holdings is this defensive line of Mesa is just so big and physical and athletic. The offensive line of Snow College is having a really hard time keeping in front of them, so they are kind of forced to hold them or else they're going to get a sack. So just they got to get off the ball a little bit quicker, but let's see what happens on this third down.
Here comes Jensen in the shotgun, 3rd and 20. And they'll just hand it off. Probably a smart conservative play there.
Yeah,
and a loss on the play, so
you don't want to force anything and cause an interception, so it's just going to punt it away and play field position with Mesa.
Well, and Crosby Jensen probably doesn't have the arm to complete a big play. Or, you know, he hasn't thrown anything over 10 to 15 yards today.
Oh, yeah.
So
He hasn't. And I don't know if it's that he doesn't have the arm, but maybe he's not quite as accurate at that range. So
yeah. And a punt away, a great
Beautiful
punt. Oh, and it will go out of play, touchback for the Thunderbirds. I thought that was actually landing at about the 5, but the wind may have carried that just a bit.
And that was a beautiful punt. That was a really good punt. So, and it looked like the Mesa guy was going to try. The Mesa returner was going to try to return it. So it's probably a good thing that he missed it, or it might have been another muffed punt. But
yeah, I don't understand why he. That's the second time he's tried to catch it at inside the 5.
Yeah, you just got to let that go out of the end zone.
You just got to let it go. But a touchback, and Kemp hands it off. Nowhere to go. Stuffed at the line of scrimmage. Maybe a gain of a yard.
Run by number 5, Reginald.
And they will give him a yard. So 2nd and 9 on the 21.
We'll see if this defense
Thunderbird
can keep stopping the run like they have been. They've been doing a great job with the run, and it's really the pass that's been killing them. So
Kemp in the shotgun. It looked like that was a false start, but no call. And a throw is tried.
Incomplete.
Throws across the field. Not a wise throw, but it was intended for Scott Hutchinson from Springfield, Missouri. Incomplete. 3rd and 8. Badgers need to come up with a stop here.
Down. This is where their defense really struggled in the first half. Is on 3rd downs, and this is where they've given up all their big plays. So we'll see if they fix this at halftime.
4 receivers set for, and a blitz coming, and what a hit by number 3, Lee Crosby from Baltimore, Maryland, just laid out.
Yeah, and he was one of the top defensive backs last year. Also, he just destroyed that receiver. So,
and the Badgers force.
Looks like he was kind of taking those big plays personally there.
Badgers force a 4th down, and almost blocked. Kind of a poor punt there, and it goes out of bounds at about the Badger 47. Is that where they're going to mark him? Yes.
Yeah, and there's a flag on the play. It looks like the referee's counting the Badger players. I wonder if there's 12 men on the field. It looks like 11 to me, but he was counting them, so I'm not sure what's going on here.
Maybe an inadvertent flag there, I don't know. Now the referees are going to huddle and talk about it. 17-10, the Thunderbirds are up. Here comes the call.
Illegal substitution on the receiving team, number 52. 5-yard penalty. Repeat 4th down.
So he's getting another chance at a better punt here, it looks like.
So you called it. It was an illegal substitution.
Which I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure why it was an illegal substitution, but I guess I'll get another chance here.
They'll still probably kick it away. It's still 4th and 4 yards to go.
Oh yeah, they would not be smart at all to go for a 4th down here, so close to their own end zone. So I'm sure they'll punt it away.
So we brought up to.
The illegal substitution penalty has been declined.
Oh.
1st down.
So they're just going to let Snow College take
so
it.
They'll just let them take it from the 48 or 47. That's interesting. I think I would probably want to kick that away again.
Yeah.
And put the Badgers further back. I mean, you put the Badgers gain 20, 25 yards here. They're in field goal range.
Yeah, definitely an interesting position because it was kind of a shanked punt, so you'd think that they'd want to get a little bit farther, but I guess they trust their defense.
So the Badgers will take it from their own 47, and they are 8 of 13, or they are 8 of 13 on third downs. The Badgers looking to sustain this drive, hand it off to Johnson. Johnson breaks a tackle, gets out to the right side, and he stays on his feet, and he's still going. Tackled and pushed out of bounds at the 40-yard line. What a run. He just kind of was tackled, sat on the defender, and kept himself up and kept running.
Yeah, those are kind of fun plays to watch. It happens a couple times every year in football, and the defender just spins him around so he doesn't ever touch the ground except for with his hand and his feet, and they will get up and keep going. So good run by Johnson there.
Jeffy Johnson from Columbus, Ohio. What a run there. Jensen now in the shotgun with Johnson behind him.
Not sure what happened. Looked like a fumble and one of the linemen picked it up maybe.
Yeah, or a weird designed play that didn't quite work out.
Yeah,
I'm not sure what happened there, but it'll be 2nd and 10 from the 40. Badgers will want to gain a few yards on this 2nd down. To rather face 3rd and short than 3rd and long. Badgers huddle, break the huddle. And Jensen will go in the shotgun with Jeffy Johnson behind him. One receiver out to the right and to the left. Hands it off to Johnson. Johnson gets inside and he
oh no!
And he fumbles it, and it's picked up by number 36, and he's still on his feet. He's going to go all the way.
That is
Daniel
too bad.
Jackson. Got to hold on to that football if you're Jeffy Johnson.
Yeah, he just tried to make a bigger play, put his shoulder down, flatten the defender, but then he caused him
then
to
the
fumble.
help tackle, the assisted tackles came, and they knocked it right out of his hands. Touchdown, the Thunderbirds.
That's a horrible break for Snook College. Their offense wasn't really moving, but that was a good run, and just a horrible.
Well, it looked like they were starting to
there.
establish something in the run game there, and
It did.
kills a little bit of the momentum. And the extra point is no good, so the score will remain 23-10. Badgers will get it back. But hey, on the bright side, we'll get to see Takanaka run and plow people over.
We'll see if he makes another big hit on the kicking team here.
You know, there is a silver lining in everything that you do. I think this is a silver lining.
You think so? Yeah.
Yes.
Hard physical hit. And Jeffy Johnson had his own little one right there. He just
I
fumbled
know,
the ball.
but he got to hang on to that football right there.
Looks like he's
You know,
trying
sometimes I've heard that a running back's greatest strength is also his weakness. You know, being able to get those extra yards, but you leave the ball exposed a little bit.
Yeah, then you got to cover the ball up. There's certain ways to run with the ball, and when you're trying to go through defenders, you got to use both hands, or it's kind of tough to hold on to it. So.
Oh, when those other Mesa players are coming at you, that's when you just got to wrap that ball up. Badgers this year are only averaging 17 points a game.
Yeah, that's not very good compared to what they have been averaging the last couple of years.
They're able to put 10 points on the board in the first half. See what they can do here in the second half. Short kick. Fielded at the 15. Takanaka has it. And gets it out to the 30, so about 15 yards.
Yeah, and the little short kick because of the wind kind of messed him up, but still decent field position.
So the Badgers will start from their own 30. We didn't get to see any hits though.
No hits on that one.
Yeah, that's disappointing, but that's all right. So Jensen will lead the Badgers out onto the field, looking to sustain the drive. And Johnson had the handoffs last time as the running back. Looks like number 30 Kalama Malisi will get some too. And a pass out to number 15. Out to the 50-yard line is Chase Lofton from Spanish Fork, Utah. Nice snag. The Badgers get a 20-yard play on that one.
Yeah, and beautiful throw by Jensen there. Right on the money. Good 20-yard throw there, and perfect pass.
He was wide open too. If he wouldn't have had to dive for that, he may have had an opportunity to run for some extra yards. But Badgers get a first down nonetheless. 10 minutes left in this third quarter. Fake handoff. Jensen scrambling. Gets it out to his target, Tyler Barron, his tight end. And they'll mark him down at the, was it the 40 or 39? It's going to be awfully close to a first down. They're going to mark him just shy, probably inches of the first down. Wonder if we'll see a handoff here to Malisi.
2nd and 1 on the 40.
Jensen in the shotgun, Malisi behind him. West running his route, and it will be handed off. He gets up the middle and will get the first down.
Handoff to number 30, Kalama
Gets to
Malisi.
about the 37-yard line, maybe the 38.
And they're just, I think they're just having a hard time running the ball because the offensive line is just not getting any push. They're not opening up any holes for the running back, and they just kind of got to dive into everyone. And
Well, with Johnson, most of the outs were to the outside.
yeah,
So
the slants to the outside have been working quite nicely, but up the middle has been doing nothing. So
Jensen in the shotgun once again. In the pocket. Has intended receivers Richardson, and it will be incomplete.
Number 88, Hassan Richardson, the intended
yeah, and their feet are starting to get tangled up a little bit there. He kind of wanted to pass interference, but he's not going to get that one. Both guys going for the ball, so.
So the Badgers now face a 2nd and 10 on the 38-yard line. Jensen in the shotgun, hands off to Malisi. Has a tiny little hole, takes it, and he gets it up to the 32-yard line. So a gain of 6 on the play. Badgers will have a 3rd and 4 to try and get the first down. They are 8 of 13 on the day, looking to go 9 of 14 to keep this drive alive. Put some points on the board after giving up that pick 6.
Yeah, and third down has been a big key of the game when it comes to keeping their drives alive, so hopefully they can get this one.
I beg your pardon, it wasn't a pick 6, it was a fumble that led to touchdown by the defense. And out to his tight end, Tyler Barron. Tyler Barron from Port Orange, Florida, makes that snag and moves it out to the 24-yard line. First down for the Badgers. Badgers slowly even have a couple good runs. Jensen continuing to show a steady arm in getting those short passes.
Yeah, he's been money today. He's throwing the ball super accurately and on target.
And he'll get another chance, and it's out to, had him wide open, and there's going to be a roughing the passer on I believe number 10, Claudison Pelon.
Yeah, and they're just barely out of reach of number 83, Connor McGuire, and
he was wide open too, just a little wide, but I think that ball is going to be moving up.
Yeah, this is going to be the third roughing the passer on Pelon, so he obviously doesn't care if he's getting him, but he's got to be more careful when it comes to hitting the quarterback.
Well, you got to be careful in that scenario when they're in your territory.
Yeah, especially because he just helped them with that, get another first down and get even closer. So
the Badgers will get it from, I think that was from their own or from Mesa's 12. Jensen under center, hands it off to Malisi, who gets stuffed at the line of scrimmage, maybe gains a yard.
Yeah, they're just Malisi's not having a very good time running the ball right now. He's having a really rough time.
So it'll be second. They gave him 2 yards, so second. They put him at the 10. So 2nd and 8 for the Badgers.
On the 10-yard line.
And Jensen will go back to the shotgun this time. See what McGuire running his route now. Malisi has some running room. He cuts up to the middle and gets up to the 5-yard line. So it'll be 3rd and 3 for the Badgers.
That's the huge play for Snow College. See if they can get in for 6 or
At least pick up that first down.
get the first down, because right now with the way the game's going, they need touchdowns. They can't afford to just kick field goals.
Being down by 2 touchdowns, you gotta score. Gotta get in that end zone. Crosby under center. Hands it off to Malisi. Nowhere to go. Gets up to the 4-yard line. He's going to be 2 yards shy of the first down, so 4th and 2.
Let's see what they do here.
You go for it, or do you go for the field goal?
I'm almost saying you've got to go for it. But
Jensen staying on the field, so they're going for it.
yeah, you need a touchdown because, I mean, especially with the kind of offense you're running where you're eating up a lot of time, you don't have time just to kick field goals and hope that you get 10 more points later in the game. So let's see how they do here.
And Jensen will go under center again.
And they're going to get stuffed.
And their stuff. Turnover
They did
on
not
downs.
get
That's
it.
the 2nd turnover on downs. The 3rd turnover overall for the Badgers.
Yeah, and I mean, I'm not the head coach. I'm not the offensive coordinator. But when your run game up the middle is not working, not sure why they're running it on 4th down. But, I mean,
Well,
I'm not the play caller, so.
They brought in Danielle Palapoy, who has a little bit more upper body strength to maybe plow through a little bit, but Mesa wasn't fooled at all.
No.
They were ready for that one.
They just pinned their ears back and came through and stopped them. So I'm just thinking you need to try to pass the ball, but that's where your strength has been. But oh well, let's see if the defense can stop them. They've been in this position a couple other times today, and both of them led to a scoring drive. Oh, one scoring drive, one
Almost scoring
drive. Yeah.
It was fumbled right at the goal line as number 88 there in the first quarter. Number 88, Omar Rodriguez, just fumbled it at the goal line for Mesa, but handoff is gone for no gain. So 2nd and 10 for Mesa. Kemp in the shotgun. Takes it himself, runs up the middle and gets tackled about the 11-yard line. So a gain of 6 will be 3rd and 4.
Tackled by number 91.
5:03 left in this 3rd quarter. It's tough to see the Badgers march right up the field only to have a turnover on downs at the 5-yard line. And a pass play out to the outside, and it's caught.
Caught it, but I think he might be a little bit short
Number
here.
25, Travion Presley Freeman. Where did they mark him? About the 14. So this might be a 4th and 1, and they're going for it.
That is Brit. Oh, and they got what they wanted.
Yep. Free
And
play
more.
now,
Oh my
and more.
gosh. So he got the offsides call, but they still got a good
That penalty will be declined.
60-yard pass there, and oh, that hurts. And when you're still college, I mean, you got to realize that they're trying to draw you off sides, but
By number 7, Morangi Basin.
That penalty will be declined. It'll be taken at the 19,
Outside,
Badger 19-yard line.
defense. The penalty is declined. First down.
Indeed, that penalty is declined. And Mesa in the red zone once again.
yeah, and on an offsides play, I mean, you've got to keep playing as the defense, and The guy got beaten. It's just a perfect throw. That's unfortunate for the defense. It's about the 6th time that's happened today. Just huge play, killing them.
Badgers have not been able, that's really the story of the game. Their defense has been pretty solid for the most part, but they've given up too many big plays. And an option read here, and he hands it off. Nowhere to go is number 27, Presley Freeman. So he gets out to the 15-yard line, so maybe a gain of 4 yards. Maybe mark him down at the 14.
Yeah, good job of the defense not getting fooled by the option. So let's see if they can keep him out of the end zone, maybe make him kick a field goal.
And a pass into the end zone. He's wide open. Rodriguez, what a pass by Blake Kemp. Falling down.
Yeah, he had someone dragging him to the ground, and he still was able to get that perfect 20-yard throw and right on the money in between a bunch of defenders for a touchdown. That's, oh boy.
You know Rodriguez was too open when the quarterback is being pulled down and he still has time to throw it to the receiver.
Someone's missing their coverages there.
So here comes the extra point attempt. It's up and good. So 30-10 is the score now. Snow College has dug themselves an even deeper hole, allowing 2 touchdowns here in this third quarter. 3:17 left. 30-10 is the score. This may be turning into a blowout.
Yeah, they're down by three scores right now. They really need to figure something out on both sides of the ball if they want to get back in this, and it's not looking too great for Snow College with only a quarter and a couple minutes left.
Well, and it all came Badgers turnover on downs at the 5-yard line, at Mesa's 5-yard line, and gives up a huge play.
Once again
to
it's about the third time that's happened today, and
their own 19-yard line by the Mesa Thunderbirds.
Yeah, secondary is just getting carved up right now. So, I mean, I've seen bigger comebacks than this before, but they're gonna have to really figure something out.
No one here is Peyton Manning.
No one is. It's not the Denver Broncos, and that is exactly what I was referred to, actually. But you know.
Yeah.
We'll see if something can click and they can get going here.
And fielded out at the 15, a flag on the play. Might be a little holding call.
Yeah, it's going to be a holding, so it's going to be end up going back to about the 10-yard line.
Yeah, Nicholas West received that for the Badgers, and that ball will definitely be coming back. There's 2 Badgers holding. I wonder who they're going to call it on.
We have a flag on the play.
Illegal wedge on the receiving team. Out to the goal. First down.
Illegal wedge was the call. So a half distance to the goal from the spot of the foul, I'm sure. So the Badgers will take it from the 12-yard line.
Yeah, these penalties are killing Snow College.
Well, and for the most part, Badgers have faced pretty good field position with their offensive drives.
Yeah, it's true.
This is the farthest back they've been.
It is true, though. Their offense has been starting good positions. It's just they've got almost over 100 yards of penalties.
Jensen has plenty of time to throw and has no one open, though.
Yeah,
good coverage there by Mesa, and he just threw it away. Good call by Jensen.
Yeah, smart play. Don't force anything. Just get rid of the ball. Last thing you need right now is another turnover. So.
And Crosby Jensen leading the huddle for the Badgers. 2nd and 10. 3:04 left in this third quarter. Crosby Jensen in the shotgun. Molisi in the back. Out to McGuire. Connor McGuire gets it, and there'll be a face mask, I believe,
Yeah.
on number 31 of Mesa. That's going to be Taylor Hansen.
Yeah, you
So
can
that'll be
see
from
that.
the spot. The Badgers will get an extra 15 yards.
See that face mask all the way up here, so pretty clear for the referee.
Personal foul, face mask, 7 defense.
Oh, they'll call it on number 7 instead. Landry Payne for Mesa.
That's a good penalty for Snow College there. Get 15 more yards but at the end of the play, and I hope maybe this can get their offense moving a little bit.
By no stretch of the imagination is the game over. The Badgers can go with a little momentum into the fourth quarter if they can sustain a drive here and score. Low snap, handed to Malisi, nowhere to go. Breaks a couple tackles, and he goes down at the Badger
Number 30,
34.
Malisi on the play.
So that's going to be a loss of 7.
Yeah, kind of a broken play there, nowhere to go, and
Started with that low snap to Jensen. Just when the Badgers get a little momentum, it's killed.
something bad happens.
Something
yeah.
happens. Jensen in the shotgun with Malisi behind him. 2 receivers, one out to the left and out to the right. And what a catch by number 88, Hassan Richardson. One of those situations where you just say, throw it up and go get it.
Exactly. And with the big, tall receiver, like he's 6'2", so I mean, you got to throw it up. It's not going to get intercepted most of the time, and that's a great job by Richardson coming back and catching that.
What a play by Richardson. Keeps the drive alive and gets a Badger first down.
Oh yeah, so great. Good job at Jensen just throwing it up, and good job at Richardson at going and catching it.
Got to take some chances when you're down like this. And trick play. He's got him. Oh, he can't make the grab. There's a flag out at the 30-yard line.
Yeah, it's going to be a pass interference here or holding on the defense.
That was
so.
out to Nicholas West, just
Also a flag on the field.
over his hands. That was pretty darn close, but
Yeah, that was a good pass, and he would have caught it if not for the defense holding on to him. So
got the little flea flicker play there.
26 defense on an eligible receiver. 10-yard penalty, automatic first down.
So they were holding Nicholas West at that 30-yard line.
yeah,
So
automatic first down, and I mean, if not for that, I guess it's a good thing that they did hold him, because if not, it would have been a touchdown. But good job by Jensen with that throw, and good play, and they got the penalty for him.
yeah, he had him. He still was open too. Just running the route, he was expecting him to be a little farther. I'm sure Jensen was. 2 receivers and Jensen in the shotgun. Over the middle to his tight end, who won't go down. He's down at the 5-yard line. Tyler Barron. What a catch there. They'll mark him down at the 7. So 1st and goal for the Badgers. See the play call. See what kind of play calls they make here.
First and 10 on the 7-yard line.
Looks like they got 3 receivers. Could be a passing play here. And has him 10 to target. Connor McGuire, boom! Connects with him in the right corner end zone. What a pass.
Yeah, beautiful flag pattern, and the defense, that's going to be an open pass most of the time. Great job by Jensen at putting it exactly where it needed to be, and an easy 6 points.
That's Connor McGuire's 2nd catch TD reception today. He had one at the other end of the end zone, other end of the field on the other end zone, which was an amazing catch.
Yeah.
Being well defended.
And it was honestly the same route, I think. He was a little more open on that one, so.
And the Badgers score there, 30-17. Badgers making a little bit of noise right now.
Now the key is going to be to see if their defense can stop that Mesa offense and not allow any more big plays.
That's definitely what it will come down to. It's hard to play behind. It's hard to play behind a team that is such an offensive powerhouse like Mesa is.
It is. When you come across a team that can really throw the ball and put up points, it's a horrible thing to be behind the game behind them. So we'll see how the defense responds and if Snow College's defense can keep up with the offense started.
Well, the defense got a little break there. That was an 85-yard drive. They started from their own 15.
Ready to kick is number 16, Spencer Groner.
And here comes the kickoff. That's going to sail way out of the end zone.
Yeah, that wind's helping them out a lot.
The wind's helping him out definitely there. And so it'll be a touchback, start back from the Mesa's 25-yard line. 51 seconds left in the third quarter. Badgers down 30-17. Blake Kemp in the shotgun. Fakes the handoff, gets it out to his intended target, number 11, Scott Hutchinson, who's pushed out of bounds at the 34-yard line, so a gain of 9. So 2nd and 1, 46 seconds left in the third quarter.
Yeah, there's the pass again, and Snow College just cannot defend the pass right now. I don't know what's going on with their secondary.
The secondary is quite young as well.
It is, but I mean they're just having a really hard time with this receiving core.
Oh, and an interception! Oh, well defended, and number 25, Tavion Lott gets the interception. That pass was intended for Rodriguez, and it was just tapped out of his hands.
Yeah,
and Lott was able to come down with it. Big play, big break for the Badgers.
Yes, very much so. Kemp threw it in a little bit tight coverage, got tipped up, and it's going to get picked off a lot of the time. So great job there by Lott and keeping a heads-up play, making the interception. This makes this game a lot more interesting.
If the Badgers can score before the end of the third quarter, that would make this game completely different. Jensen in the shotgun with Malisi behind him. 3 receivers.
Wide open.
Wide open is number 18, Nicholas West. The Badgers have responded.
Bam! What a play. What a sequence of plays there. This interception and a perfect, good 30-yard pass there by Jensen. Oh my gosh, right on the money.
Blown coverage there for Mesa. Nicholas West. David West is an NBA player.
Yes.
Nicholas West. The extra point is good. Nicholas West was wide open in the back of the end zone there.
6-point game with a whole quarter left. That makes this a lot more interesting of a game.
Badgers running on some momentum right now, and Mesa has not been able to stop the pass game.
No, they haven't.
Really today. So, and Jensen has been taking advantage of some talented receivers getting themselves open.
Yeah, Snow hasn't really had much success in the run, but their pass game has been unreal, just lights out. Crosby Jensen has just been on the money.
And Badger players trying to get this crowd psyched. And crowd hasn't had much to cheer for, but they definitely do right now. Badgers on a roll. That ball won't stay down because of the wind.
Yeah, the wind keeps blowing it off.
22 seconds left in this third quarter. Badgers only trail by 6, 30-24 after being down 30-10.
Can get a return on this one, it looks like.
Yep, he's going to try to give a return. And tripped up and will be tackled at the 16-yard line was DeMarlon Morris from Chicago, Illinois. So a long field once again for the Mesa Thunderbirds. Badger defense once again need to prevent that long play. This will probably be the last play of the half, or play of the quarter, I beg your pardon. And we'll switch side of the fields.
Yeah, we'll see if this defense can keep up after that last drive. Hopefully they can respond with another stop.
And Michael Allen gets a little hole up the middle, but really nowhere to go. Gets a gain of 2 on the play.
The clock stopped. I don't know why, but
Was there a flag? I
don't see one, but
I don't see a flag
oh,
either.
it looks like there might be.
Yep.
Oh, and there you go.
Half distance from the previous spot. So that'll be at the 8-yard line, I believe.
Yeah, so the penalty finally goes on against Mesa there.
Yeah.
Little break
so
for Snow College.
First and 20 for Thunderbirds. This will be the last play of the half. Clock runs.
Hopefully this
Kemp under center. Almost picked off again. Intended receiver was number 25, Travion Presley Freeman, but Stratton Brown almost had a hand on it, almost was able to come up with it, and that's going to do it for the third quarter. We're going to take a quick break here on Snow TV. We'll be back in just a minute. Fourth quarter, the Badgers trail only 30-24. Welcome back to Snow TV, and the Badgers only trail 30-24 with beginning this fourth quarter, and it's a 2nd and 20 at the 8-yard line for Mesa.
Yeah,
on their own 8.
And the defense at the end of the third quarter has looked a lot better than they have the rest of the game. They got that interception and then answered with a touchdown. So let's see if they can get another stop here and get their offense the ball back.
And way to hold him up was number 3, Lee Crosby. Held on to Rodriguez, wasn't going to let him go anywhere.
No,
Gain of
no.
7 on the play, but
just got to hold on and wait for your buddies to help you out there.
Yep. So 3rd and long. Badgers have been in this position before, though.
This is where they have been struggling most of the game, where they've allowed all the big plays. So let's see if they can get a stop here. Snow
Timeout, Snow.
Yeah, they're going to call a timeout there. Which, you know, timeouts in the second half are definitely a little more valuable, but...
Well, and you're trailing. You know, you don't want to just burn a timeout. Britt Mon must have seen something he just really didn't like.
Yeah, I guess he definitely wants to stop here, but... Yeah, be careful with those timeouts in the second half. That's for sure.
Badgers looking to end a 3-game losing streak. Badgers having a tough year so far, but have some life in them right now.
Yeah, definitely. We'll see if their defense can stop them here. They have a very, very good chance of coming back and leading this game.
And their offense is riding high on confidence right now. good time to get a stop and let them keep that momentum going.
Yeah, Crosby Jensen has been unreal good passing the ball. He's just been so accurate, so they can get him the ball back there in good shape.
You can see the Badgers sideline just dancing and cheering, and they want this win. Across the field and incomplete. The Badgers get a stop, a much-needed stop. 4th and 12. That will be punted away for sure. Badgers are going to get the ball back.
And with 14 and a half minutes left, they have plenty of time to run their normal offense, run it, pass it, and go down and try to score a touchdown, take the lead.
I don't know that would have been a first down anyway, even if he had come up with that catch.
It was pretty close, but great defense by Snow College there.
And it's a fake.
Oh, he's faking it.
And he has nowhere to go.
Boy.
Turnover on downs, fumble. The Badgers recover it, and the Badgers will get it in Mesa territory.
Oh my gosh, what is Mesa thinking? I don't know if it just was going to be blocked or what, but not a good decision there by the punter. Snow College now only has 15 yards to go to lead the game.
Mesa kind of a little unraveling right now. Ball from the 15.
We'll see if Jensen can capitalize on this field position here.
See what kind of defense. See if they'll throw any blitzes at him, because he's had plenty of time to throw, and his throws have been really accurate. Here we go. 14-15 left in this fourth quarter. The Badgers looking to take the lead or tie it here. And that was thrown out of bounds. Pressure was coming at Jensen, so he needed to get rid of that one.
Risky throw there too.
That was, again, Claudison Pilon, who was coming straight at him. You know, the one that gets all the roughing
all the
passers.
Got to be careful. You don't want to turn the ball back over to Mesa, so just be smart. With Jensen has been pretty smart this game, so.
Yeah, Jensen has played solid for the Badgers, and he's in the shotgun now with Malisi behind him. 3 receivers, 2 out to the right, 1 to the left. And McGuire will run his route, and it'll be a toss out and a flag on the play.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be another holding probably.
And that's going to be a loss for downs, but it'll probably be coming back anyway. Or not loss on the down, not loss for downs. Beg your pardon. But that looks like it's a holding call on the Badgers. Shot block.
Oh, that just hurts.
That's a 15-yard penalty rather than a 10-yard penalty.
I mean, they get the ball on a turnover on downs at the 16-yard line, and
they'll go back to the 31.
Another penalty.
So we'll see what the play call is here. It's 2nd and 25, 14 minutes left. This Badgers will want to get at least a little closer. That may have knocked him That may have knocked him out of field goal range.
Yeah, it'd be pretty close to Spencer Groner's his range, but I don't know if it'd be out of it.
And did he hold on to it? A pass out to the middle to his tight end, Tyler Barron. Tyler Barron's come up big for the Badgers.
Yeah.
Back out to the 15-yard line, so 16-yard play on that.
That was a great catch because it looked like the defender also caught it.
So only a 3rd and 9 to go.
Yeah, and right here, if you don't get this, you can definitely kick a field goal. You have plenty of time. So
yep. There's still over 13 minutes left in this game. Badgers only trail by a touchdown and a.
Oh my goodness! Another timeout by Snow College.
Snow College, their second charge timeout.
I don't know if it's wise using 2 timeouts this early in the game in the second half, but.
You better hope you got the lead when you're going down the stretch.
Definitely. You better hope that you have the lead when it's the last 3 minutes of the game. But
the Badgers, that will be their second charge timeout. The Badgers still in a position to score here, 3rd and 9 on the 15 here in the 4th quarter. But they only got 1 timeout left. Remember, this isn't the pros either. There's no 2-minute warning.
No, there's not. So, gotta be wise with your last timeout, that's for sure.
Yep. See if there's a... Saw that little flea flicker earlier that almost led to a touchdown for West, but
let's see if they pull a little something else fancy out of their hat.
Yeah. Here we go. Jensen in the shotgun. Has to scramble.
Oh!
Throws an interception. Threw it right into coverage. That's where you just got to throw it out of bounds. The Badgers, instead of getting a field goal, will get nothing after that turnover that they forced.
Yeah, that really, really hurts. Should have probably thrown that away. Tried to get to receiver and just overthrew it, but oh, that's too bad.
That's the 4th turnover for the Badgers. 2 of them turnover on downs, 1 fumble, and that was Crosby Jensen's first interception today. Tough break for the Badgers. Blake Kemp now in the shotgun. This gives Mesa a little bit of life. See if the Badgers can respond. Here comes the option. Nowhere to go.
Oh, he fumbles it.
And Mesa recovers it. Number 3,
man.
Lee Crosby had that. Needed to jump on it instead of trying to pick it up.
Dang, that's a big break for Mesa there.
Yeah,
they
well, and
had
it gave them 5
turnovers in
yards.
the same place. Yeah,
because that would have been stopped near maybe a yard or 2 for Kemp, but
yeah, they did get a couple more yards because of the fumble. But
Crosby, too bad he didn't lay out on that one. Tried to pick it up as he ran.
Yeah, he wanted to score the touchdown, but
and thrown into coverage. The attempted receiver was Scott Hutchinson, and
great defense by Isaiah Jefferson, getting there right in time. And
Isaiah Jefferson well played there on the defensive end, knocks it away. So 3rd and 10.
3rd and it looks like about 4 or 5.
And nowhere to go. The Badger defense comes up big and gets another stop.
Yeah, beautiful job by that
Loss
defense.
on that one. That goes back to the 14-yard line.
Nowhere at all for Kemp to throw the ball, and he gets sacked because of it. So great job by the defense, and we'll see how this punt return goes. Hopefully they can get some good field position again.
And Eric Takanaka, my man, the big chief in the backfield, looking to receive this. A high snap. Oh, a booted kick, and Tanaka will just let that one go.
Yeah, good
keeps
choice,
going,
good choice.
He keeps taking Mesa bounces, but eventually stops at the 43-yard line. That's where the Badgers will take over from their own 43.
And that was lucky for Mesa. That's what the reason it was so such a low kick is because if he didn't do that, it would have got blocked actually. So big break for them for not getting the ball blocked and having
and it gives
down there again.
And it just makes sure that the Badgers had no return on that one as well. That was actually worked out well in favor of Mesa. Crosby Jensen at a 3-and-out for Mesa. Malisi has a hole and gets out to the 47-yard line, gain of 4 yards. Markham just about a couple feet shy of the 47-yard line. So
yeah, we have plenty of time in the quarter to come down and score. So just be smart, run your normal offense, and don't make any more mistakes.
What's even more tough was they burned a timeout after that, before that interception too.
Yeah.
Badgers only have 1 timeout left. Jensen out to McGuire, who holds on to it. No, they're going to call an incomplete pass. So it'll be 3rd and 7 for the Badgers.
Which is actually not a bad drop because he was actually behind the line of scrimmage, but Looks like he might got shaken up a little on the play.
Yeah, he came up limping just a little bit. Badgers will huddle. And a big 3rd and 7 here for the Badgers. And Mesa looking to have their own 3 and out here. Crosby in the shotgun. Receiver out to the left and to the right of him. Has nowhere to go. Well covered there by Mesa. No one was open and he was getting pressured. So incomplete pass, 4th and 7.
Yep. He had no time to throw that ball. The offensive line didn't block well enough, and they got back there in a hurry. So let's see if we can get another really good punt by our punter here.
So number 39, Spencer Groner. Or I beg your pardon, 39
Nick
is Nick
Perebski.
Perebski.
All the way out of Melbourne, Australia. Wow.
We'll boot it away. And short kick. And I don't know. Oh, he stays on his feet. Is number 2, Jamarlin Morris. He breaks a few tackles and he's tackled out of bounds at the 42-yard line.
Looks, yeah, about
That's
that.
Badgers'
like
42-yard line as well. Maybe they'll give him at the 43.
Little broken down coverage, couple missed tackles, and he gets a really, really nice punt return there.
Well, this just shows the importance of special teams.
Yeah, most people do take special teams for granted, and it's actually a huge part of winning. So
Kemp under center. Defense has got to hold them here. And an incomplete throw to Scott Hutchinson. A little high for him.
yeah, it's also good coverage by Laurent Vason, number 7 of Snow College. So good coverage by him, and it's high anyways, but
Vason out of Prattville, Alabama was ready to make the tackle even if he had caught that. Kemp being rushed, throws it out to number 25, intended receiver Travion Presley Freeman.
it looks like they might get a unnecessary roughness here on Snow College.
A personal foul of some type. I think that'll be on number 52. Sinilau Tautaule.
Dead ball. Personal foul. Unnecessary roughness.
Oh,
43 on the defense.
that is just too bad, because it looked like he was just hitting him because he was trying to catch the ball.
That was a close one. I think it could have gone either way, maybe, but I think that's kind of a call you let go because he was still bobbling it when he hit him.
Badger fans aren't very happy with that one. That's kind of a rough call, but now they're in field goal range, so that really hurts.
That would make it a 2-score game rather than a 1-score game. Kemp now gets it out to his intended receiver, Ethan Cortazo, number 12. Cortazo from Mesa, Arizona. Gain of 6 on the play, so 2nd and 4. The Badgers here need to get a stop and hopefully hold them to a field goal. Hand off to number 23, Garrett Craig, who gets out to the 10-yard line. First and goal for the Thunderbirds.
Yeah, and they're knocking on the door here. See if the defense can hold strong and stop them. Mesa's definitely not in a hurry here. They're trying to milk the clock. So.
Oh, why won't you when you got the lead?
That's a good plan.
And good read there, stuffed at the line of scrimmage.
Tackled by number 51.
Number 51 made the tackle. That was Passoni Tassini. So the Badgers now, they mark him at the 11, so actually a loss. So 2nd and 11, or 2nd and goal. And a dead ball.
Yeah. Looks like they're going to call a false start or something on the offense.
Referee's huddle. Head referee now will make the call.
False start. Offense number 11. All players were not set for at least 1 second prior to the snap. 5 yards. Repeat second down.
So the wide receiver gets called for the false start there. Number 11, Scott Hutchinson.
Yeah, I guess that's how he got the jump on the defense there.
2nd and goal from the 16, and tackled by number 59, Luke Hollingsworth from Hooper, Utah.
Yeah, great job at getting in the backfield and getting the quarterback on the read option.
So stuffed at the line of scrimmage. That'll be 3rd and goal from the 16. Badgers looking to get a stop here and force a field goal. And a stop there by number 17, who knocks it away with Stratton Brown. What a play. He read it perfectly, took his steps back, and knocked the ball out of the intended receiver's hands. 4th and goal, and the kicking unit's coming out on the field.
Oh, definitely. That's great defense by Brown there. We'll see if this kicking team can maybe get a blocked field goal or make a miss somehow, but
and the Badgers defense comes through. Here comes the kick. It's up. It looks good, and it is good.
Field goal is good.
So the Thunderbirds will take a 33-24 lead. It's now a two-score game. Badgers got to score a touchdown and a field goal. But
yeah.
8 minutes and 19 seconds left. There's plenty of time to be able to do that.
It's true. They've got to, just get a quick field goal or a touchdown and then try to get the ball back with a couple minutes left on the clock. Clock's definitely getting down to the lower end, so you need to do something a little bit quicker. You don't have to rush too much, but...
And the Thunderbirds were able to take about 3.5 minutes off that clock with that sustained drive. But the Badger defense comes through and forces a field goal after a tough call on that unnecessary roughness.
Yeah, it definitely helped the Thunderbirds out there.
So Nicholas West in the back to get it. Wynn once again knocks that ball down.
Yeah, Wynn's definitely not cooperating with the kicks here.
Jordan Burke goes to set it up again. And fielded from about the goal line. West has some room. Breaks one tackle, gets out to about the 30-yard line where he slips and falls after being tripped up a little bit. So the Badgers will get it from about the 31-yard line. I'll mark him at the 31. So the Badgers, decent field position to make a drive here.
Yeah, so they just need to, kind of keep it balanced, but maybe go to the passing game just a little bit more, because that's really where they've had the most success.
And the Badgers trail 33-24, 8 minutes and 13 seconds left in this game. Plenty of time for the Badgers. looking to end a 3-game losing streak and stay alive in conference play and go 2-2 in conference play. Malisi has nowhere to go, a loss of 1 on the play. It might have gotten forward progression, might have been out to the line of scrimmage. So 2nd and 10 will be the situation for the Badgers. Snow College trailed 30-10 and scored 2 unanswered touchdowns, and then Mesa was able to respond with a field goal, making it 33-24.
Yeah, their offense definitely has shined the second half, so we'll see if they can keep things going.
Probably should have let that one just go.
Not sure if that was the wisest catch, but
because that makes you lose 2 yards on the play. You got to let that one just drop after it's booted or tipped.
I mean, looking at Mesa's defense, number 10, Clausen Pallone, has been all over the field. He's actually the one that looked like that tipped that. He's just been in the backfield all day long. So.
And he's a D lineman.
He is a D lineman. He is just destroying the offensive line of the Snow College.
So a 3rd and 12 for the Badgers, who have had some success on 3rd downs. Kind of a low snap. And a catch out to the 45-yard line and a flag on the play. I don't know if it's going to be offensive interference or defensive. Look like
it should be defensive pass interference, but we'll see what. Great
looked like
catch
Richardson did.
He did push
pull
up
back,
a little bit, yeah.
I don't know if it was enough to warrant a call, but we'll see what the play call is.
That was a great catch by Richardson, though.
I think it is going to be defensive interference, and a penalty will be declined. The Badgers will take it from the 45. Gain of 17 on the play.
Defensive holding, number 26, or an eligible receiver. Penalty is declined.
Okay, so
defensive holding. Jensen has been on target today throwing the ball. They just need to kind of let him loose, I think, but doing a great job at throwing to his open receivers.
and thrown into coverage.
Oh, yep.
And
there's another
that's going to be another
there.
pass interference. That might have been a little more questionable.
That was pretty close because both guys were kind of going for the ball, but they're going to get the call, so it's a good break for Snow College there.
We'll see what the official call is here from the head referee.
There are 2 fouls on the play. Illegal motion, 11 offense. Holding, 26 defense. Penalties offset. Repeat first down.
Interesting.
Defensive holding, huh?
Yeah, so Mesa gets a break and just replay the down, which I don't think that was really a hold. I think it's more of a pass interference, but either way, the penalty's offset, so
Interesting.
get another try at this.
Here we go. The Badgers looking to keep this drive going. 1st and 10. Need to score on this drive. Oh, West had it in his hands, couldn't come down with it. A little high, but definitely something he should have pulled down.
He definitely should have caught that, but I mean, got hit right after. Good effort on his part, and good throw by Jensen again.
So the Badgers will face a 2nd and 10 from their own 45. Jensen the shotgun, Malisi behind him, and just to the right of him, Jordan Peely. And knocked down by number 49, Whitney Richardson from Pensacola, Florida.
Whitney Richardson.
Yeah, that defensive line of Mesa is just killing the offensive line of Snow College. Any screen pass or little pass that they try to make, and they're there blocking it, so.
Another 3rd and long situation. The Badgers had a 3rd and 12 just the previous set of downs and were able to capitalize on a 17-yard pass play. We'll see what Crosby Jensen can come with here. Jensen in the shotgun with the receiver out to the left and to the right. He's got some time to throw, and it's picked off. Another interception. That's his second of the day.
And that
Threw
one,
right into triple coverage.
yeah, that one really hurts.
6:17 left in the game. And the Badgers only have one timeout.
That really hurts Snow College because 6 minutes with one timeout is not a lot of time. This is where those timeouts really, you want them back.
Yep.
So,
And now Blake Kemp gets the handoff to Michael Allen, who drives out to the Badger 46. Gain of 6 on the play, so 2nd and 4. Mesa will look to milk the clock as much as possible here. Under center now is Blake Kemp in the I formation. And slipped up, tripped at a gain of 1 on the play, so 3rd and 3.
yeah, Snow College got a little break there, slipping on his own, but
Yep.
he for sure would have got the first down if he didn't slip. We'll see if this defensive line can get a good push and maybe get a 4th down here. They really need it.
It's going to be about a 3rd and 2 or 3 yards.
They're going to try to get him to jump off sides again.
14 seconds left on the play clock. And good defense there by number 7, Laranji Vasson from
Yeah.
Prattville, Alabama.
And that's his second great play he's made today on 3rd down. So there's a 4th down there, and are they going to go for it?
They're probably consider
are.
themselves in 4-down territory right now.
Rowdy crowd, get loud!
They are going for it, so this will be a huge stop if they can get it.
Badger Nation on its feet now, cheering loud. And he's sacked! Ho, ho, ho! By number 22, Trey James from Baltimore, Maryland. And that will be a turnover on downs. Badgers still breathing.
That's an amazing sack by him. Great job by first off by the secondary, making sure no one's getting open. And then just getting free and hitting the quarterback. Great play.
Trey James broke through the O-line there and got the QB sack.
Yeah, with just barely under 5 minutes left, Snow College is really going to have to hurry here and get a quick score.
Badgers do have 1 timeout remaining. And nowhere to throw there, just out of bounds. Once again, pressure has been applied on Jensen.
And it looks like Jensen actually might be shaken up a little bit. Did he get hit on that play? I wasn't watching him.
He did get hit.
So yeah, he's kind of looking a little tender there.
Badgers need to capitalize off this turnover on downs. The defense has come up huge in this 4th quarter. The offense needs to capitalize. Three receivers out to the left. Now number 20, Sean McCoy, runs his route out to Malisi. Malisi nowhere to go. And he gets back to the line of scrimmage. So 3rd and 10, 4:34, the clock's running.
Yeah, they've
Badgers
got to hurry.
hurry.
And they're in 4-down territory, so they really have 2 plays to get a first down here.
And Mesa's going to call a timeout.
Yeah, they were panicking for timeout there because they had so many substitutions that were going around. They had way too many players on the field.
So a smart timeout by Mesa. And the Badgers trail 33-24, 4:21 left in this game. Badgers still breathing, but barely.
Yeah, they have to get points. If they don't get points on this drive, the game is pretty much over. So they've got to at least get a field goal and then get a stop on defense to have a chance.
Badgers do have one timeout remaining. This is where they would like those extra timeouts.
Yes, definitely.
But
because if they get some points, Mesa's going to be able to run a lot of the clock off. So
yep.
They're going to have to score really fast if they score here and get the ball back.
So here comes Crosby Jensen out to lead the offense. See if the Badgers called up what the Badgers called up during that timeout. Jensen goes back to the shotgun. Low snap. Pressure coming. And gets it out to Malisi, who gets it out to the 38-yard line.
Looks
so
like
that
it.
might be the first down.
Yeah, he got the first.
They're going to give him the first down.
Great job there. That's going to go in their hurry-up offense, and clock's going, so.
That clock is moving. Jensen. And a flag thrown, and number 15, Chase Lofton, can't pull it in.
Chase Lofton.
That flag was thrown pretty quick right after the play was beginning.
Yeah, it's interesting. We'll see what the call is.
Looks like it's coming back.
Substitution infraction.
I think someone might have been on the field still when they hiked the ball, so they had 12 players on the field.
So a 5-yard penalty on that one, so the ball will be back to the 43. So 1st and 15. 4 minutes left in this game. Badgers looking to answer here with a touchdown. And there was a lot of contact there. I actually surprised that there was no flag there compared to how they've been calling it.
Yeah, that is true.
But
both players were fighting pretty tough for the ball, and I think they just kind of let it go because they were both trying so hard. But
maybe
they have called some pretty.
Badgers will have a 2nd and 15, 3:56 left in this game. Remember, the Badgers are in 4-down territory, and they'd probably go for it at this point anyway.
Yeah, with that, it'll be about 4 and 11. So if they don't get this game might just about be over.
So 3rd and probably about 12 yards to go. Maybe 11 and a half yards.
Oh.
That blitz. He wasn't ready for that blitz.
No, his offensive line is giving him more protection there. He had no chance at all to do anything with that play.
So 3:31 left. Badgers facing a 4th and 11. Badgers only one timeout remaining. They can't just rely on stopping the clock.
Get loud for your so-called Badgers!
Crosby Jensen goes back to the shotgun. Malisi behind him and a receiver out to the right and 2 to the left. Comes the play. The throw is overthrown and incomplete, and that's a turnover on downs. So Mesa will look to just run the clock. Badgers will use their final timeout. So just expect the running back to run the ball here.
Yeah, that's probably gonna about do it because Snow College really, they've only got one timeout left, so they can't really do much stopping the clock. Unless Mesa for some reason started throwing the ball, which I really don't think they'll be doing.
Badgers have made it exciting, but couldn't quite make the big plays they needed to down the stretch here. The defense has responded well in the fourth quarter, but the offense has had its struggles.
Yeah.
And dead ball, there's going to be a false start on that one.
Kind of took a little bit of a flip-flop. The defense is starting in the third quarter, and the offense is doing good, and now it's the defense is doing good.
Yep.
The offense is not doing so great, so.
There's no foul on the play. Timeout, Mesa.
Oh, okay.
Second charge timeout.
So Mesa takes a timeout.
3:26 on the game clock.
So one timeout remaining for Mesa. 3:25 left. 3:26 left. They put a second back on the clock.
Yep, so.
This is going to be...
I mean, all Snow College really needs to do right here is just load up the box and try to stop the run. Because I'm sure that's all Mesa's going to do. If they come out and throw it, I'll be really surprised.
Starts from Mesa's own 39. And a first down will definitely end it. Badgers will use their last timeout after one of the plays here to save some clock. So Blake Kemp in the shotgun. Out to the right of him is number 34, Tyler Prestwich. And he's got one receiver out to the right and two receivers to the left. And he takes the handoff to number 23. He wants to stay in bounds. He breaks a couple tackles and gets out to...
And that's too bad because that run looked like it was going nowhere, and he still got about 8 or 9 yards on the play.
So it'll be out to the 48, so they'll mark him just shy of the first down. That'll be 2nd and 1. Clock is still running, down under 3 minutes now. Badgers trail 33-24. Trailed as many by as many as 30-10 by 23 scores, but responded well at the end of the third quarter, but haven't been scoreless in this fourth.
Yeah, little fullback carry will get them the first down, and they're just going to be able to milk this clock out, I think.
They'll stop the clock briefly to get the chains moved, and clock's running now, 2.5 minutes left. And they're going to use that whole play clock, which is down to 20 seconds. Badgers still have one timeout. They're going to try and probably save those, but it is a 1st and 10. A handoff out to Michael Allen, who gets stuffed back at the 47-yard line. So a loss, probably loss of one, maybe just at the
Yeah, it
line
looks
of
like
scrimmage.
Snow College is going to use their last time out here.
Timeout on the field. Snow College.
2:04 left in this game. Badgers burned their last time out. So one more first down, and
yeah, and Coach Mon, I don't think is really even going to talk to his defense. He's just going to give them a little break, stop the clock for a minute.
well, the defense has played very well in this fourth quarter. Has only really held Mesa to a field goal, but even that field goal was because of that great run back by Mesa getting great field position.
That's true, yeah. I mean, the defense has just allowed too many big plays this game to really, and in crucial positions on 3rd and longs and things of that sort, so.
Definitely, we had that offsides call that ended up being like a 75-yard play, so you get free plays on those. And Mesa took advantage of that in the first half, or in the second half, I beg your pardon. mishandled, and up the middle goes Michael Allen, and he's tackled at the 50. And the clock will continue to run down under 2 minutes now. 3rd and 12 to go.
So if they stop him right here, they might get the ball back with about a minute left.
Well, there's 20 seconds now on the play clock.
Probably about 50 or 40 to 50 seconds left is when Snow get the ball back if they can stop him here.
Yeah, they'll probably have it about 40 seconds left. They'll have to run the 1 minute offense.
Yeah.
30-second offense, actually, because they need to get the onside kick, too.
Yeah.
They are down by 2 scores, 33 to 24. It's down to minute 17 left in this game.
It would be really nice if Snow College could get that punt return for a touchdown. That would help a lot.
Yeah,
but
that would be nice. That would give them an opportunity. And I wouldn't put it past my main man, Eric Tanaka.
I'm sure he's plenty capable, that's for sure.
They'll probably run this clock down to the 1 second mark and call a timeout. And they're heading off to the side. That's exactly what they're going to do.
You know, they may even just, I don't know. Yeah, they're just going to let it be a delay of game so they have more room for the punt. So back them up a little bit. Have a better chance of pinning them deep, or pinning Snow College deep.
So 39 seconds left in this game. Takanaka is in the backfield looking to receive this. Maybe even get a blocked punt here.
Maybe. They almost had one earlier, so wouldn't put it past them. Looks like they're going to pin their ears back. I'll come after it.
Yeah, there's no blockers for, there we go.
Oh, they did block it. It's not going to get very much distance on that, but.
And that'll be down to at the Badger 43-yard line. Maybe the 42, yep, 42-yard line. So the Badgers will have 58 yards to go for a touchdown. And they have to kick an onside kick and get in field goal range, all in 32 seconds.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Oh boy, indeed. Badgers haven't had any big plays. They've just had a lot of sustained drives. Maybe they're due.
Maybe. There is always a chance that they could just get a really deep pass here. We'll see how it goes.
3 receivers out to the right. Shotgun for Jensen. Fakes the handoff, play action. And intercepted. That will be the game.
That'll be the game. That'll do it.
So the victory formation for Mesa, and they'll take a knee, and this will end this game 33 to 24. Badgers lose their 4th straight game.
Yeah, they're definitely in a very deep, big downhill slide here. And I don't know. They've got. I mean, next week's homecoming, so maybe they can use that to get their season back on track a little bit. But so hopefully next week at the homecoming they can have a little extra motivation to win that game and end this 4-game losing streak, because they need something to save their season right now. That's for sure.
And Christopher Pontempa comes out to take the knee for the Thunderbirds. And high fives are exchanged, and the Badgers struggling to say the least. They lose their 4th straight game. They drop to 1-4 and 1-3 in conference play. Badgers will look to rebound next week. Thanks for tuning in to Snow TV. This is going to do it for Adam Mason and
Brendan Larson.
Badgers lose by a score of 33 to 24. Thanks for tuning in, ladies and gentlemen. Have a great day.